Class, class, class. It's Wednesday, so it must mean it's another Mrs. Lee's art class. Today we're going to be making butterflies. And you can make those butterflies with crayons, paint, or even markers. And today I will show you how to do these cute butterflies with markers. Now what you're going to need today is a piece of white paper, a pencil, glue, toilet paper tube, and see there's some toilet paper still on it. That's okay, because that will actually be glued down. So don't worry if it's not a perfect toilet paper tube, but you'll need one. You'll need something else to make the eyes. Now you can use buttons, Google eyes, even you can draw them on if you don't have any buttons or Google eyes. And then you're going to need something to make your antenna. Now I've got pipe cleaners on this one, but this one I simply used some stiff paper or cardboard and I glued it inside. Now these I actually taped with masking tape, okay, for them to stay on. But I glued my little toilet paper tube to my wings with just plain old school glue, okay? So we're going to get started, and I'm going to take these off here so you can see real close. But we're going to make our wings first. So you're going to need a piece of white paper, and you're going to fold it in half. All right, you've got your piece of paper. It's folded in half, and we're going to make our wings, okay? So you're going to take your piece of paper, and you're going to go down, oh, I don't know, maybe half a finger, okay? And you're going to make a curvy line. You're going to go in a little bit, and you're going to go out again and go in, okay? So when you cut that, I'm going to show you what it looks like cut. So when you cut it out, you don't want to cut on the fold. You want to cut on the line that you drew, okay? And that makes your butterfly wings. And now when we decorate our butterfly wings, what's the most important thing about a butterfly? Is its wings are symmetric. Symmetry, that means they're the same. So when you look at this butterfly's wings, I painted I made the design, and I made the same design on this side as I did on this side. That's really important when you draw and when you color it in. So let me show you. So here I have my piece of paper that's now a wing, and I'm going to use some markers to color it in and make a design. So I'm going to start with brown. You can use any colors you want, as you saw on both of these. This one I used blues and purples to make it, and the other one I used the colors of like a monarch butterfly. You can do whatever you like on your butterfly. Doesn't have to be a realistic butterfly. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make a border with my brown, and I'm going to go all the way around both wings to make that border. Okay, because remember, both sides have to be the same to be symmetric. And then, so then I'm going to make maybe some circles on that border. And make those circles all the way around. Now you don't have to do that. You can color this border in solid if you want. You can do whatever you want. And you go back in and you decorate, you can fill in those circles. Okay. Make sure you make them all the way around the whole butterfly. All right, so once those are all colored in, I'll pick a different, well actually I'll use that brown again, and then I will make a design, some line design on here. Now remember, I gotta make it the same on both sides of my butterfly. So both sides have a line there. Both sides are going to have a line here. Both sides will have a line here. Both sides will have a line here and here. Okay? So those both look the same. I mean, I'll make even a line down the middle. All right, so then I have all these different sections to color, and I'm going to use, I really like the way the monarch butterfly looks. So again, we color in. I'm using markers for mine, but like you can use crayons, paints, whatever you've got at home. And again, you want to color in the whole section using your markers. Nice big long lines, fill it all in. Now I'm going to fill in this side too, again, so you make your butterfly look the same on both wings. Right? I think Mrs. McGraw's been talking about insects this week, and so I picked the butterfly as my favorite insect to make. All right, so I'm not going to color the whole thing, but you get the idea. You use different colors, and you know, they'll come out like this, or this fun one with purples and pinks, whatever you like. Okay, so once you've got your wings all colored, the next thing is, what are we going to do with the, what do we call this part of the butterfly? Well, it's called the head, the thorax, and the abdomen, right? All one big piece. It's the middle of the butterfly. So you have your toilet tube, and again, you can make eyes with Google eyes, with buttons. I'm just going to make them, I'm going to show you just how to make them with markers, okay? Very simple. I think I'm going to make them with a blue marker. Okay, so I'm going to just make 2 circles here for eyes. Very simple. See, you can make them with just plain old markers. And then you want to give him a smiley face. He's a happy butterfly. All right. Okay, this is kind of hard for Mrs. Lee when she's doing this without laying it on the table. But you get the idea. It's got a happy face on it. Okay. So what else do we need? We need antennas. So I've got another pipe cleaner here, just like this one. Got a black one, I've got a yellow, orangey one. And so I'm going to make 2 antennae. Okay, so you don't need the whole thing. Probably need half. Then you divide that into half again, and you've got 2 antennae here. Okay, and I've taped mine. So if you look inside there, I used a piece of masking tape. And all I did was simply curve little antennas like this. Okay, made them pretty much even, and then I taped them to the inside. Then, once the whole, your toilet paper tube is all decorated, you're going to glue it on into the middle with some glue. And all I did was put a nice line of glue in the back. And I simply press down the middle of my wings, and I let that dry. Okay? And that's how simple it is to make your own butterfly with a toilet paper tube, some paint, markers or crayons, piece of white paper, something for your antenna, and you've got your own beautiful butterfly. Okay? So I can't wait to see your own butterflies and what you can do with a toilet paper tube and some paper. So show me those butterflies in Mrs. McGraw's Facebook page. See you next week.